Hello guys, Jacky from Xteam here, and welcome to a different video. This video is going to be showing you how to record, edit, and upload videos to YouTube. This is going to be showing you only with the programs I use, so if the programs you use are different, then I don't have them, I'm sorry. But for now, let's just start. As you can see, this is the program I use, and it's called BandiCam. It is a good program for recording lots of videos, but as you can see here, it has a maximum gigabyte, so don't go over that and you will be just fine. But then we come to the options. Let's start with here. We can go to game recording mode or screen recording mode. The game recording mode will auto detect any games that are using DirectX. And the screen recording mode, you can choose the part of the screen that you want to record. And the device recording mode is when you connect your laptop to any device, and that will record the device. And then we come to right here. You can see the output folder right over here. You can capture an image, or you can completely stop the recording or start recording, or you can pause, which is what I'm doing right now. Pausing will save you lots of edits. If you cough or something, you can just pause before you do that, and that will save you lots of edits later on. Then we come to those options here. You can choose where you want your output folder to be right over here, and you could choose some options right over here. The first option states that BandiCam windows will always be on top, which means it's gonna be on the top of your Windows screen, as I think. And you can start it as BandiCam minimized, which means it's gonna be like something around here. It's on the corner. It's not really shown that much. And you can make it run just as you start up Windows. So whenever you start your computer, BandiCam will automatically run. And there's an advanced option right here that will show you this screen right over here, with lots more options. There's general, there's output, there's hooking, language, and others, and we'll go on those just a sec. Now those first two are the same as we saw right over there, but we are looking on those this one right here. It could show your FPS and only the game mode option, and you can also turn off the tray balloon notification, which is when you make it into minimized a tray. If you only record Windows stuff, you could do that, which is whenever you start BandiCam, it's just gonna start a full screen recording right away. Then we go to output over here. Sorry for that voice, if you heard it. The output files, you could choose the output file. You could create a subfolder. You could enable write and catch on the disk, which means it's gonna tell when you started recording, when you stopped recording. And then you could choose the format, the target name, and the date and time. How your file will be named after you complete recording it. Like for example, Minecraft, and then the date and time. So you're recording Minecraft, and then it shows you the date and time, and it's dot whatever you chose it to be. And then we come to right over here, which I really don't know what that is. Let's go to the next one. You can choose your language. There are loads and loads of languages, as you can see, but I don't think it's all languages, but there are lots of languages in that program. And you can go to others, which is video recording setting, video format setting, and auto complete recording. You can guess what those means, what those do. So I'm done with here. Let's go to the next one, which is auto start recording. You can auto start recording or auto complete recording. You probably should know what that means. This is what I explained just before. And you could go right here and set how you want to auto complete your recording. But I'm gonna complete it on my own, so I don't use that very much. And then we come to right over here, which will come to this right over here. Here is where you set your shortcuts, the shortcuts that you use to start recording or pause the recording. And for now, what I use is those right here. And you can choose what to record, like the mouse cursor or the mouse click effects, or a webcam if you wish. And then you can go right here and set how your voice is gonna be recorded. The whole voice is gonna be recorded right over here. And you could choose how your webcam is gonna be recorded. If you want to add a logo, if you add some effects to the mouse, and some more options like the recording quality and the skip recording if frame is not updated, which means if you you're playing Minecraft and it's 0 frames per second, it's gonna skip that automatically. And using hashed caption method for Windows 8 or above. And then you could go to image, which is for the screenshots. You could repeat screen capture, you could show mouse cursor when the screenshot, or enable the shutter sound when the screenshot, and then change the format of how your screenshot will come out as. And then you could edit right from here with BandiCam, but I don't use that. I use Sony Vegas Pro, and that's what we're gonna be on right now. So after you record whatever you want to record, you could come right over here to Sony Vegas Pro and then get your video. To do that, you find out where it is. Let's find out something like this, for example, the video I just recorded. Just pull it in, and there you go. And then you could also always base it on the first added video, but I don't do that, just in case something happens. And then first of all, that sound that you might heard that I talked about, I'm gonna quickly remove that. To do that, you could go to group, you could go remove from, and then just remove all the groups, clear it, and then you could just Control X to cut it, and that's it. Now you will not hear the voice that I said you might hear. And then if you want to cut, you could just find the clip you want to delete and then just use that button right here to cut it, and then find the next clip you want to delete, the end of the clip you want to delete, and then use that button again to cut it. Or you could use the shortcut button, which I really don't use, and then you could just Control Exit and it's gone forevermore. But you could also, if you made a mistake and deleted the wrong clip, you could press Control Z like every other program, and voila, it's back. You could also press Control Z twice again to remove all the cuts you did, and you could just do that, cut and paste for now. You could also add transitions between clips. For example, if I am gonna cut those two right here, I could just, first of all, let's group those together because they're the same thing, and then we could move them right over here just a little bit, and then zoom in with the scroll wheel just a little bit, just move them in like 0.25 or a second, 0.26, something like that. Choose the transition you want to use and just add it in. And as you can see, I could just play it right now, and you can see the transition has been added. That's very cool indeed. That's if you want to add transitions. And you could also add FXs. So if you want to change how the video looks, you could find the changes right here. Brightness, contrast, lots of stuff. Blend, blur, add a noise if you wish. Black and white. And as you can see, you could just drag it in. Choose the clip you want it to be black and white. And there you go. As you can see right here, the clip is actually black and white, and then you can just press Control Z to turn it back to its normal position. And you could also add generator media and generate that, like checkerboard media, something around that. Like if you want to censor something, you go to the solid color. If you want to add a text, you go to the text and choose your font. And you could title something, you could add credits, you could do lots of stuff, lots and lots and lots of stuff with the media. But then That's the basic tutorial for only cutting, editing, adding sensors. Now let's go to the uploading process. Once you're done with all the editing, you could just click that big button right here and click upload. And if you wish, you could search for your file right over here, but I prefer to just drag it and drop it and it will upload. So yeah, I guess that's all you need to know about recording, editing, and uploading. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope I see you next time. Leave a comment and what should I do on the next video, and peace out.